are recording. Resume. Okay. I don't remember where. I'm giving such a bad time remembering moments in this game anymore. We just did the second arson case, right? House of Sticks.
Yeah, it was fairly short.
Yeah, it was a short one compared to some of the others we've had. So,
I mean, I think all it does is it introduces King Denethor into the LA Noire world, and his like
okay,
shady housing developments.
That's right. Am I playing as Jack Kelso now?
Plot twist. Not real. Kind of.
Wait, my controller didn't connect. 1 minute. 1 moment. We're professionals here.
I mean, I am. I don't know about you.
Thanks.
One of us has to be.
It's because the dock wasn't plugged in and charging, so when it left the dock, it didn't click on automatically.
I'll start reading. Elsa Leichman, 6005 West Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood, Los Angeles, September 23rd, 1947.
I might
Dear
just
Mrs.
clip that part
Leichman,
out, honestly. But okay,
pertaining to the matter of policy number 119016599 and the sudden death of Mr. Louis Jan Bulkwater, I am writing to inform you that you have been named as sole beneficiary of Mr. Bulkwater's estate. Please find attached a settlement check for $20,000. The maximum payable amount in accordance with Clause 4A of the Life Care, Disability, and Accidental Death Policy, which Mr. Bulkwater held. If you wish to dispute the settlement, you may contact our account management offices by return mail or by phone during office hours. With condolences, Clarence W. Fleming, Claims Assessor, California Fire and Life Insurance.
There's no need to come to the office, Ms. Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
Okay, need to turn. No, we're good. Okay.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. It seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
Is that not what arson is for? Oh, they have to work outside of the police, probably.
Okay, while in the employ of Elysian Fields development, you were pronouncing it the way it would be pronounced by Americans, but it's like probably because I think they are actually German. Elysian Buchwalter was killed when the roof of the property on which he was working collapsed on Tuesday, 20th January, at approximately 8:30 in the morning. Mr. Buchwalter was ascending the roof structure of a property at the Normandy Avenue development when a fault in the ridge beam caused it to sag. Witnesses report that Mr. Buchwalter slipped and attempted to right himself by holding onto a ceiling rafter, but the rafter broke. Mr. Buchwalter fell approximately 23 feet to the ground. His falling weight caused several ceiling joists to snap, and these fell inward along with part of a prefabricated roof truss. An autopsy later revealed that Mr. Buchwalter's cranium was shattered, probably when he struck his head on one of the roof beams. He sustained significant internal injuries as a result of the falling timber and died of internal hemorrhage approximately 10 minutes after the initial roof collapse. Independent testing of the ridge beam and roof truss has determined that faults in the timber were undetectable prior to the installation. Witnesses report that Mr. Buchwalter was following all safety procedures. It is the opinion of this investigator that the death of Louis Jan Buchwalter constitutes a genuine and unavoidable industrial accident.
Sorry for your loss.
and no fault can be ascribed to Elysian Fields development. The insurance benefits associated with this policy should be paid in full to the designated beneficiaries.
Okay.
Okay.
There's got to be more in these files.
I mean, I think I might have gotten everything I can from here by turning it like that. Yeah, because it doesn't give me the option to turn the other page.
Can you look at the blueprints on the left there?
Maybe. I don't know if there's anything in here to kind of indicate anything. No, that just had me close
Do
it.
you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
Interesting that they made this decision very last minute of like dual protagonists.
Oh, was this like not part of the? Because I guess I never got this far in the game. I didn't realize they had you switch.
I should take a step back. I think introducing Kelso that early in like the flashbacks
Lou Buckwalter
made me think when I initially played this that
I
like
don't believe he would have made
he
a
would
move
also
that
be
would
kind of a main character in terms of like who you play as.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
Okay.
watch that.
Okay.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
Other than that side glance, we have literally nothing to like.
No, and it's like, would I have? So truth or doubt? What do you think? I'm not confident in this one.
I would say truth.
Okay.
What are you
Nope.
talking about, Ms. Lichtman?
Oh, God damn it!
This was
Like
an industrial accident.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Because it says right here in black and white.
Do you believe everything that you read, Mr. Kelso?
Cool.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
I like how they're saying
We
Buckwalter.
were family friends.
This is a German woman. Should I doubt that one? 'Cause that-
yeah, no one's
that's-
ever telling the truth apparently.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking-
Truth is always the wrong one,
Well, I'm not buying it.
or rarely the
Tell
right
me
one.
What the hell is going on?
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island, resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. You see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
There you go.
Okay, so that might actually. They could be young enough too that like they've aged in a world.
Enough.
They've like
Yeah.
aged in America basically. So
Yeah.
because 47, 48, I think this is based.
47.
That there could be a full like decade and a half of time. So yeah.
So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
I mean, I believe that, but
Fuck it.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman.
I'm like,
I really am. If you're going to have to
I
do
don't
something,
know.
we can-
I might just not be good at these logic games or
There's a
something.
conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your
it's
insurance
partly
company is
that,
involved.
but it's partly also relying on the tech
That's pretty heady
entirely
stuff, Miss
because
Lichtman.
there's not enough like lead into this case
But heady.
for
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso.
you to like
What are you going to do about it?
doubt that first one, other than like the tiniest side glance at the very end of her statement.
Excuse me.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Goddamn.
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
I mean, I think part of it too is like motion capture tech has
The address,
come so far
not the phone
that
number.
this tech, which at the time was very revolutionary and very impressive, just doesn't cut it in terms of like showing nuance and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Because why is that shot necessary?
Like to see
Sorry.
his office, Jack, upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
Well, now I can't choose outfits. And I probably
no.
don't get a gun in
He's-
this mission. I hope that means I don't have to actually shoot anyone.
He's just boring Jack Kelso.
I mean, this is, as
Do you think this
always,
like-
insurance is the undergirding of our entire society. It's a massive building for what is insurance. And it's always really wild to think about, honestly.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lickman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so?
We've always
That
been
lady, Elsa
libertines
Lickman,
here.
is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Basically Bohemian with hipsters.
Elsa Lickman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial
That's an-
accident
okay.
working for Elysian Fields developers.
Not a lady.
You know Elysian
She's a jazz
Fields?
musician.
I'm
Okay.
familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in
I mean, like, I know
Well,
their
Miss
interpretation, like,
Lickman is making some pretty serious
there were social
accusations.
interpretations of like what
She
kind
says
of
the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out.
pop culture you were into.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into
Is
it.
there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
Which,
No,
to
there
me,
isn't.
like, I'm
I
like,
didn't
oh,
think so. Pay the case out and get her off our back.
jazz is classy.
I can't
That's what
make
I
her
think.
take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job.
Right. Enough time goes by,
Do I
and
have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
I also think we associate it with like genres that would have been
You know, I
considered
have
slightly
the
different at the
greatest
time.
confidence in you.
Thank
Like,
you.
it kind of gets lumped into the like crooner, Sinatra era,
Yeah.
but I don't think they were exactly the same at the time. They were close together, but distinct.
And I mean,
Your
I'm
car,
sure
Mr.
there's
Kelso?
distinctions between like
Thanks, kid.
jazz by white people versus jazz by anyone else. Let's be real.
Yeah. It's a nice looking car though.
Like, I don't have a suit, but I have a nice car.
I like those riffs like barely make sense to me in context. Excuse me. God. Cement delivery.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
Thanks. I'm glad you knew something about what I was supposed to be looking at here.
Back in my day, Connor, kids knew how to mix cement.
you just knew about cement mixing.
Wait, hold on. And there's just a pinup poster back there?
Where?
Just go back. Where the sink is?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Love it.
It's also like a little distressing, like how poor quality it is, because I feel like they could have made it look a little nicer if it was just a static image.
Mm-hmm.
But order of demolition.
Bulldozer.
City of Los Angeles, pursuant to Section 191, Part 1, Subsection A of the California Building Code, hereby orders that any building work at the Normandy Avenue subdivision associated with the incident of 1/28/1947. So that was when that fire happened, probably. Or no, this is when he fell. Okay, be immediately demolished and all building material removed from the site. 8 months later. Is this like trying to say that we've always been slow at building things? Because that's such a long time.
Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't.
I
like
truly
to
didn't know
miss
his
one.
name, so that's why I call him King Denethor. I truly did not remember.
I
his name in
forgot
this
his
game.
name too, so I didn't.
like other than Fringe, I think he's only known really for King Denethor,
Oh, fair.
which Fringe is a deep cut, I feel.
What is Fringe again?
It is I want to say Fox sci-fi series.
Okay, that it's the one with like they have the warehouse,
No, that's Warehouse 13.
but I think they also have a warehouse in Fringe.
I didn't watch enough Fringe to comment.
I don't
probably
think I
would be
saw. I
down-
think I saw
I would
like
probably
one.
be interested in watching it, to be honest with you.
I think I saw
Warehouse
one or
13,
two.
I definitely would want to watch.
I think I saw one or two episodes, and I was like, I don't know about this, but
And here's
I was
the thing.
also younger.
I was a big Sci-Fi Channel kid,
I'm Jack Kelso.
or adult rather.
California Fire and
Like
Life.
Eureka was one of my favorite shows of all time.
Buzz off.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican.
Of a Lou Buckwalter, and
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
looks like you do.
I don't like the way to. That means something different today. Dude, Connor, you're killing it.
I came to see the house.
It's
where
I realized after a certain point that you can kind of button mash and then like randomly dodge. It kind of
yeah.
works. I
Love
think I
that.
was thinking of it like trying to make it a little too sophisticated when I was first doing it.
Fine. As long as you're out of
I
my
assumed it
sight.
had more. There was more to it, but nope. It's not a very good system, so you can kind of just button mash. Oh, I didn't even need to drive.
the place falls down and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Not for construction use. I mean that seems important, right? But he's not acting like it's important.
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots. The main reason Santa's so
I mean, he's not wrong.
I mean, there is some truth to it, but it's like no, I just wouldn't call it robots. But like they would be
Machines.
They did get highly mechanized, and the way construction work is done now, they do have some neat devices that you can like. I guess my quibble is just that I just don't think they're robots. I think they're like
Not how we describe robots in like fiction and literature, no.
yeah, but it's like they're automated machines, and
Yeah.
some of the algorithms have gotten sophisticated. But it's like because you have some that you can obviously like CNC machines are a wonder, right? It's like you can program them in and then just kind of let them run.
My guys. By the way. Or
It doesn't let me turn it any further. It also these are apparently not much.
no, I feel like that's important.
It's got to be, but it's not doing anything.
Well, it literally says not for construction use.
Yep. And yet,
Let's try to piece this together.
Oh, I see.
That's not right.
Oh, bottom one. There you go.
One of these days.
Keystone Films. Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Oh, me.
the fuck?
That's the move. That's the move. Shoot at him. I don't know if that's the move. Oh, it was the move.
Okay.
Okay. So Fringe was a series created by
What the fuck?
sorry, J.J. Abrams, Alex Kurtzman. Oh my god. So maybe do one hurdle.
Oh, jeez.
Because I assume that will slow him down a little bit. Okay, now. Oh, he's smart. Okay, how about now? You know what? They should make you. They should make you be able to leap between those two platforms.
I'm skipping this.
Yeah, no, that's stupid. I hate
That's
that.
such a dumb segment. Like, guy tries to run you down with a bulldozer. Now, it does remind me of that incident in that Alaskan town where the guy basically did that.
Alaskan man.
He like had a crazy retrofitted like snowplow, I think, and started like destroying the town.
No plow destroying town.
I believe it was in Alaska.
I see Alaskan man attacks snowplow with axe.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator.
Man,
I need an
hold on.
address
Man
for the
charged with it.
Keystone
What?
Film Company.
The address is
Wait, he just has access to police records, or is this like just an operator?
658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
It might just be an operator, like a 411 type thing, but he might have like some access to some things because he's an insurance investigator.
Yeah.
And again, insurance underwrites our world. Our world is built on insurance. Probably should have fast traveled there, but oh well. We're driving. This is a fast car. Kelso has some money apparently. Well, he works for an insurance company, so got the GI Bill, got the insurance company job, living the high
Pushy
life in
as
1947. Yeah, no, honestly though. Oh,
Am I gonna start watching Warehouse 13 now? I think I might. Let's see. Is it on anything? So, but yeah, I was into a lot of like the sci-fi shows. So like sci-fi channel shows. So Eureka was a big favorite of mine.
I never
And
watched
more recently,
Eureka.
Resident Alien. Though that has moved to USA Network. I don't even know if Sci-Fi Channel's a thing anymore. To be honest with you.
Oh, that
Let's see.
no, it doesn't surprise me. I think I was
Apparently, it is still.
okay because I mean it might be, but the thing is I wouldn't be surprised if it ended that much because it's like they have some good shows, but a lot of it is. Oh, I was supposed to turn there.
Hold on.
A lot of the shows were kind of low budget, like almost
I mean,
slop,
yeah,
basically. So
like-
I was just like, eh.
Yeah, and I do.
Especially
think
the movies. Especially the movies, to be clear.
the movies. Yes, you can get away with being sloppy with like TV shows, and that's part of,
Industrial accident.
at least for me, the charm of Eureka
No,
was
not here. The housing development over
um,
Normandy Avenue.
it wasn't like
I found
the
some lumber
most
over there had the Keystone name printed
well
on it.
done special effects or anything like that.
Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple
Yeah,
of
they
bucks here,
started
I might
The
wander down
Expanse,
street,
but
get a
then
cup of coffee.
Amazon finished the series.
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
They're working on a housing development.
No,
over in
Sci-Fi
Wilton, Santa
started
Monica.
The Expanse TV series, then canceled it,
Oh,
and then
it got picked up by FX or something, right?
Amazon.
Oh, it was picked up by Amazon. I didn't realize it was on Sci-Fi. I mean,
It checks out though. Like,
I guess, but like it also, I don't know. I haven't read the book since I read the first two books and really enjoyed them, and then I read the third one, and it had a point where I wouldn't say I was uninterested, but it just started. They had to do they did the power creep type thing that some of those types of stories do, like very anime, and it like started getting into territory that I was like, I'm not sure if I like the direction of this. I don't know if that made it bad exactly, or just like lumber. Whoop.
So this is where their lumber comes from?
Frank Osterman. What a signature.
Okay, so apparently the Expanse novels, there hasn't been a new one since 2021. Is that the final novel?
I think it has like 10 books in the series though.
Oh, yeah, it is. So that I can chip away at that. So there's 9 novels total. Which does the show then adapt all of them? And it looks like they started a new trilogy in 2024.
Oh yeah, the authors.
Yeah. Mm. Nope. Up back. Like a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. Like two. Yeah, we're good there. The speed, I think, is the issue now.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life. Pleased to meet you, Doctor. Ray Gordon, editor of the Times. Doctor, District Attorney Don Sandler, and Police Chief Warren. Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company. You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, among the thespian fraternity. I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant to recidivist, Doctor. Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Here. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser. So, how is your new development selling, Leland? Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray. And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing. God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's reds via the back door. You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money. The GI Bill is government money. There's a difference. What difference? The GI money ends up in my pocket. I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors. Poor Curtis.
I mean, there's obviously the doctor there. I think there's one of the city guys. The
Yeah.
mayor.
To be ratified. Takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
Hey, white guys in power.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
Gamewell.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles.
I should go back and finish The Magicians. I think I liked that show.
Operator, can you put me through to police dispatch?
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson?
No.
Are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Luke Buckwalter.
Straight to the top.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks, ma'am.
And it just cuts to it. That's awesome. They've been like speeding up these little moments in the last few missions because this is very clearly the climax of the series of the game.
And don't suppose I'll make a plea, 'cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
She just abruptly ends her set.
It's an interesting pan.
Oh, yes.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa.
Yeah, yes.
I need his help.
Call him out.
He hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Okay. Just right there.
Actually, did I? I don't think I held it down enough. I'm gonna. Da-da-da-da-da. I just got chased through a ditch by a bulldozer here, like
In broad daylight. Now
in
we're
broad
gonna go here.
daylight with other people around. Like, the implication is this, just that these are, oh, interesting. The implication is that this is like a conspiracy that goes all the way to the top or something, and like, yeah, but eventually, there's something I can see.
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
Okay, now I am gonna go up the stairs. Also, I don't understand why Cole is like so upset with this guy. I never quite caught that part. Oh my god, why is the music getting so intense?
I mean, part of it too is unintentionally. I think we skipped some of the cutscenes.
Oh, that's right.
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
Oh my god.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Let's put a few gaps in that shit.
Time for you to lose some teeth.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think that was going to work out very well.
No.
You're a worn, tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
Oh, is this going to be like some stealth mission in a game that doesn't do it well?
I would hate that. Yep.
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Okay, for some reason I thought you were gonna like get out of the trunk somehow. And oh well, there you go.
Oh, there we are.
But I thought it was gonna be like a proper stealth mission. Well, it kind of is, I guess.
Elsa.
Get in a vehicle. One just happened to park here.
Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
Oh boy. Your favorite things, Connor? Chase scenes and car driving.
Chase scenes and car driving. With like
And games that do neither well.
Buddy.
The screams of pain are always hilarious to me.
Because it's like,
Out of my way!
oh, my car's broken.
Yeah, that one. No one's in it. Keys are somehow in there.
Vehicle unlocked.
There you go.
I'm
Ooh,
tempted.
You're getting the caddy.
I'm in a rush!
Tempted to take a truck if if that happens again, because
Sorry, you mentioned Milo last night, and he's gonna have a video today.
Oh yeah.
The new Giza pyramid conspiracy is a disaster. I'm like, what conspiracy?
Yeah, because I mean that was on fucking The Love Is Blind. They're talking about glowing tablets, the tablets of Thoth. I'm just like, okay.
Just to be clear, we're the collective we here are half watching it with my wife, who loves. That's her trash.
I'm probably more into it than I should admit, but there we go.
I mean,
it's not like the worst. They're not like
No.
completely toxic people. Some of them are a little bit annoying, but like a lot of those shows have such.
No. Wait until you get to the post-engagement living together before the wedding phase.
Sure.
That's where it all comes together.
Sure. But the thing is, like, most of those shows, they're already terrible people, and you hate them all regardless of anything else.
Oh, 100%. And, you know, like any other reality show, it's all the producers trying to do things, trying to frame things. And in this game's case, not this game, that show's case, you know, they have to have the villain characters, and even if they don't succeed at what the goal, air quotes, of the show is, they're just gonna get clout otherwise through just exposure.
Being on the show. Yeah.
River City Girls is free on Epic Store, so you know.
You're still carrying that Army 45, Cole.
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
What a nightgown, though.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go. I mean, again, I feel like these later. Oh my God, that was so loud. These later cases are shorter and are getting shorter because we're just kind of like building up to that final climax. You know?
Yeah. All right. That's the episode.
Call it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see if Cole gets his shit together and decides to put their past behind them and work together.
Right on.